The agenda today really involves the basics of Elliott waves, but before that, I'll do a quick introduction of myself. I'll also give you a very quick summary of the market update. You may have already gotten it if you've already reviewed my morning update for Bitcoin. And then on to the basics of Elliott wave analysis. I will cover the impulse, the corrections, the various types of corrections, as well as how to label those corrections. And at the same time, after that, application of these Elliott wave basics. Let's go to the very basics of Elliott wave. Elliott wave analysis was developed by Ralph Nelson Elliott, who in the 1930s became very bedridden, ill. And he developed the wave principle, which states that repetitive forms, which he called waves, within the financial markets are generated by man's social nature, mass psychology. I refer to that as sentiment, which is keyed to a mathematical law of nature. And that law is expressed by the Fibonacci sequence. And the golden ratio of the Fibonacci sequence is called 0.618 in numerical, and its inverse is 1.618. And these waves, which are now called Elliott waves, grow and decay independent of news and events. And that's really important to understand. My methodology does not combine or commingle technical analysis, which is price analysis, with any fundamental analysis. And I can get into a little bit more as to exactly why if we have time. When you label Elliott waves, there are 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And each wave is interrelated by Fibonacci sequence, by the Fibonacci ratio. However, when you label the waves, when you try and identify and recognize the position of these waves in an actual price sequence, you have to abide by 3 rules. Rule number 1 states that wave 2, between wave 1 and wave 2, wave 2 cannot equal the start of 1 or below it. For example, like this. This is not allowed. The second rule states that wave 4 cannot overlap with the peak of wave 1. In other words, you cannot have this. That is not allowed. Rule number 3 states that wave 3, compared to 1, 3, and 5, not compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all 5, no. Just the actionary 1, 3, and 5. I bought here with my cash. And I'm going to have another buy zone here just in case. This is Bitcoin. Here's another pattern. A triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I could say A, B, C, D, E. A leading diagonal with 5, 3, 5, 3, 5 is very rare. I know. But in this case, I'm labeling it because that's what I'm counting. 5, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, could this be the bottom? It could. And I gave a potential for that for Bitcoin. And I want to see this line breached above in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulse. So far, it looks 3 wave-ish on a 4-hour scale. So it could be the start of 1, 2, and we could be on 3. And this 3, if it keeps climbing, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we need to see.
It was a sideways triangle and you labeled it A, B, C, D, E. Within the A, B, C, D, and E, is there any type of Elliott wave theory
Yes,
about the different structures of that?
absolutely. Let me show you.
Thanks.
So when they say a triangle is A, B, C, D, E, which is 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 subwaves, I would have ABC, 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 and ABC. That is what it means by 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 waves are always ABCs. TRX. I love TRX. I own so much TRX, it's not even freaking funny. And I'm going to buy more TRX.